Greetings and salutations, my name's JW608, and today we are playing Starmade on the IronClad. Well, we're playing Starmade on the IronClad, we're playing on the IronClad in Starmade. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, I was thinking it's about time we thought about primary weapon systems, not the turrets, because I want to do some sort of turret on here. 8 extra turrets, then do a main turret, then maybe a larger heavy fire bottom turret. But I do want some traditional point and click weaponry, because you might lose turrets. And turret AI isn't the sharpest knife in the drawer. So, I'm thinking, what do I want? Do I want cannons? Do I want beams? Do I want pulse? That was a joke. Then I said, well, what are the requirements for an IronClad? There are 3 requirements for an IronClad. An IronClad has to be steam-powered. We have our steam stacks and our wheel. It has to be armored in metal. And we're going to go and reinforce this metal armor, but we have that. And it has to be able to fire explosive ammunition as its primary weapon system. So, that means we're using missiles. Okay, so let's go throw some missiles up here in the bridge. Put them back a little way. Oh look, we have 2 missiles here. Very good. Okay, first off, we're going to do some of these lower missiles here. As you know, the blocks I said I was going to come back later and fill in when I was doing the shields. Well, apparently I lied about that, and we have this channel that runs the entire length of the ship. And I'm thinking, that looks like a good missile tube. Missile tube? A good spot to stick missile tubes. There we go. Wow, you can cram quite a bit of them in here. Oh, quite a bit, quite a few, I believe is actually the proper phrasing for that. Okay, let's see what that does. Oh, I need a camera. Come on, where am I? Camera. Because I like to be able to see out the front of the ship. I'm going to stick it right there for the time being. Okay. And we are looking from a funky angle. What's going on, game? There we go. Now, let's try out... Why do I have 4 rail dockers? Oh, duh, because I put in those extra, I need to remove those extras. Anyway, not remove those extras, but I need to figure out which ones are real rail dockers. Missile computer, let's just give this a test, see how much power it drains. We're pulling 39 and a half regularly. It jumped to 400. Okay, let's see. We're gonna hit C. C should point us to Galactic North. And just gonna test out to see how powerful these things are. We're gonna bring in a missile pulse. We are going to save the blueprint of this structure. Was that an IronClad? Attack IronClad. Work in progress 14. And we're gonna bring in a Isanth of some sort. Admin load, he's not part of our faction. Okay, let's just see what this does. Whoa, okay. That took a chunk out of the Isanth. In fact, 2 of those probably... Actually, let's see. Oh. No, its weapon system's still in order. Well, they were. That is kind of formidable. Not formidable enough, but formidable. We are, however, we're going to stick a damage pulse on it. Let's see. Why are you trying to point to the side? I know it doesn't really matter for this, but still. Now, with no other damage pulse modules, this just means my standard missiles are now smart fire. So I can lock in on all that, because I don't think I'm going to have a good turn rate, particularly against Isants. Let's see. So the smart fire is going to be useful. Smart fire. Smart missiles. Oh, whatever it is going to be useful. Okay. And should I decide to put extra modules and whatnot, this section right here, under the engineering and under living quarters, I'm going to use these for weapon modules. So if I want an overdrive on this, I'm going to stick the overdrive blocks here, because I have all this nice space. Okay. We're going to turn lighting off. Come and we're going to hit V, 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 a few times V. And now, we're going to grab these missiles and attach them to that. And for rotating again, we don't want that. Alright. We want these to come out the front. And I believe in the real USS Cairo, the ship this is based upon, there are 3 turrets on the front. There are 3 cannons on the front, not necessarily turrets. I don't think they actually were turrets. Irrelevant. Where did that go? Alright. Oh, can I do this? I can. Except that's not smart, because that turns those into a different unit now. Da, 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 da. Alright, now how many... Oh, don't take chunks of the floor out there. Alright. How many units are that? First... Alright, the side ones are 244, these are 288. With 2 groups. Are those 2 groups of 288, or are they 2 groups 288 total? Okay. It's a lock-on type, because I have it linked to a damage beam. Let's see... Range shots. 1 shot. Reload is 15,000 milliseconds. It's going to take 250,000 power to fire these things. Wow. Alright. We'll set those as 2. And you can dumbfire smart missiles if you just fire before it locks on. So just in case you need to dumbfire, you can. Just, you have to be a little careful about it. See, that was a dumbfire. This poor Isant is probably going to start overheating after this. Oh, it didn't. This poor Isant is probably going to start overheating after this. Ah, there it is. Poor little guy. Alright. Let's see. Then can I do something like this? 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 2. Yeah, that's still going to fire out of the larger. Actually, let's scrap that and come... What was that, 4... Stop that. Say 4... A 2x2 by not 50. 2... 4. 3. Okay. And stick some of those there. Actually, let's see if we can line them up with the pillars. So there's some sort of uniformity. And 1 there for good measure. And that bumps us up to 360. Not bad. And let's do on this side. Okay. That's not bad. Actually, we could by 2 by 10. There, that adds 520. Where's my... I know this says ants overheating, but let's just see. Yeah, I like that. That's a good main weapon. And I can use this for while it's cooling down. Oh, I could. I scrap that. Where am I? These are the side guns. The side guns, we're going to throw cannon on those. Why are you going to throw cannon on those? Well, because, so I can have rapid fire missiles. Why would you want rapid fire missiles? Well, while I'm waiting for the cooldown for the main gun, I can swap to the secondary and just give cover fire. If I ever need cover fire, or if somebody's got a lot of anti-missile systems, I can just spray lots of missiles out, and then while they're focused on the other missiles, then swap back to my main guns and do real damage. At least that's the theory. Don't know if it's going to work. Okay, but we are going to check that. It doesn't even give a percentage of... Alright, I'm probably going to... Is that important? That's not important. Come on. Alright. I am going... Oh, it's not connected to anything, that's why. Duh. I'm thinking it's not giving me percentages. It's only because I'm a moron. And... Ah, and I don't have symmetry on. Okay. See, there we go. Now it's 10%. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my cannons, hopefully take this to 100, and I will dig you, cats, next time. And all of a sudden, I'm sounding like William Shatner.